some moment come through for a second before I get started on this read. It is a day with a day. Hey. Hello, how are you today? Just shuffling some cards. I'm great. I can't complain. Can you hear me pretty well? There we go. Yes, I'm doing much better. I'm in a great mood. We're going to do some readings today. Just doing some generalized reads. I'm getting these cards shuffled for us now. I have pinned my Cash App for those who do want to have any type of support or anything like that. My Cash App is pinned to this video. Thank you, girl. It has been a mission, but thank you so much. Yes, they are doing much better. Much, much, much better. Like, I feel like a whole brand new person again. I am back with it. How's everybody's day going? Y'all doing good? I'm getting these cards shuffled out. Oh, y'all, we got the bottom of the deck. We got the Hangman. Already. We got the Seven of Pentacles. It's like we just waiting for the perfect time to pick those pentacles off that tree. We got the Page of Cups. Got our learner. You guys, we've got the King of Cups. We've got the the Two of Pentacles. Somebody is balancing life and work, home and work life. Today's video is not going to be that long, you guys. I'm going to end up doing a regular video, and then I'm going to... Yes, that pink moon was definitely telling the truth, honey. It definitely was. And then I'm going to jump off and come back on and finish the extended. So it's going to be the two-part reading today. For those of y'all who want the extended version, because I know everybody don't be wanting the extended version. So, and I might not do that. I might just crop the video. Let's see what's happening. Oh, okay. Somebody been back at them sleepless nights again. Hey, Alexandria. You guys, I have pinned my Cash Apps, $1, a penny, 15 cents. Anything that y'all can do to support the channel definitely will help. Let's get your reading started, though. So, somebody's been working on some stuff, and they've just kind of just been waiting and watching and being ready to pluck out their pentacles and pull them out, you know, of this tree. Like, they're waiting for everything to come into, to be ready to be plugged. Like, so it's like you've been having a hard time being patient, waiting on some finances that you know that are supposed to be on the way, that are coming to you. And it's been like a kind of a battle, like with you emotionally, mentally, and it made you feel as you were like being very impatient, you know, with your mindset. And yes, ma'am, I was, but that moon put things. Yes, that anybody who had not had a chance, definitely I say research and look into on YouTube the pink moon that just passed. It is definitely something that will open you up onto a whole other realm. It'll show you some things about yourself, kind of open up like a inside moment for you. But I see we're still bearing in and not being very communicative about our emotions with this page of cups that we have here. You know, this situation also is saying like, you know, you're feeling chaotic, but you're not really trying to show it on the outside. Like you are at an emotional point to where you just, it's like you've shut down on the outside, but on the inside, you're still going through this battle emotionally. But I think that part of that battle and that problem is coming from being able to figure out how to balance your work and home, and how to better be able to have a better at home experience or relationship experience. And also making it to where it doesn't seem like work is more important. Yes, we do have to work. We've got to pay our bills. You know, we've got to be able to put food on the table, to pay and do the things that we need to do and that we want to do. But we've also have to learn to be able to, my mom always said, you make time for the things that are important. You make time for things that you want in your life. And you learning how and figuring out how to balance out your work or life, you know, whether that's planning 2 dates a month or 3 dates a month that you guys like just specifically have a date night, you know, no kids, no extra friends involved, just you and that person, like just going to do some shit. And like not even just like a regular date, like go bowling or go paintballing or go to a sip and paint class or go learn how to make pottery together or some shit, something creative that you guys can actually have like something to take home to look at that moment, so that when you guys are in those rough moments, it gives you things to look at for the positive. Because I do see right after you having that Two of Pentacles, you're having the Three of Cups moment, which is celebration. This is celebration, recognition. You know, you finally made this decision, and I know you've made your decisions because we got the Two of the Wands. You finally made your decision as to what you're about to do overall over the next couple of days and this week. And I'm very proud of you for finally making your decision on your path and your journey, because you have the King of Pentacles coming right behind that. And that's kind of like that stubborn bull energy where you kind of like had to put your foot down and make a decision, because the lack of you doing so, or even you making this decision, you're still having sleepless nights. Like you're still waking up in the middle of the night worried about whether or not you made the right choice or you made the right decision. But I see the Star card coming right behind that. So I feel like you guys definitely are making the right decision, and it is going to take patience and some balance, because you guys got the Temperance card right behind the Star card. But this is your due justice. Like you deserve this new beginning, because you're coming away from that pent down energy. You're coming away from that blockage, that stuff that's been holding you back. So with making the decision that you did make over the next couple of days, there's going to be, you know, we're going to be coming into a new month. So I'm going to be doing some new readings for May as well. But over these next couple of days, try to get your rest. Try to definitely, you know, have faith that you are making the right decision in the long run. Because it's like on both of these images, both the Star and the Temperance card, like they've got 1 foot in the water and 1 foot out. So it's like, it's not like you're oblivious or blind to the situation, but you're like having to tread around on eggshells about it, with your one foot being in and one foot being out. You know what I'm saying? But justice is definitely on your side with this, and if this is some type of legal situation or contractual situation that is putting you to this, to this mindset, this is, or even a legal bonding marriage or partnership, that everything's fine card is saying that everything is going to work itself out. We're going to ask some of our guardian angels from our guardian angels deck. Guardian angels, go ahead and give us some information for our watchers today, please. You guys got the spiritual teacher. Open your heart. You got embrace those around you. Like, have gratitude for what's in your life. That jumped out of me. You got the 7 of abundance. And we got go within. I promise y'all I'm not going to take up all y'all's day today. I'm going to be really short and brief with my explanations as possible today. You got the 5 of abundance. And I keep getting drawn to draw 2 more cards. So we're going to do that. All right. So with the great spiritual teacher, it's telling you that there are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. If you're watching this, you're probably finding one, right? It says, open your heart. It says, allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You've waited for this emotionally fulfilling experience for such a long time, and now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then following the steps you are guided to take. Joy will lead to a vibrant and healthy life. Embrace those around you. It says this is a time of great spiritual growth for you, making it even more important to surround yourself with those who love you and share your beliefs. Be willing to accept help from others, and you can find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may long to try out new ideas. So I feel like you're looking at doing things in a different light. Like, you're not going so much around the traditional realm of doing things. And, with you taking this retreat, the decision that you made, no matter which decision you decided to walk on which path, but the decision that you did go with is still going to lead you to that happy moment. It's still going to lead you to that fulfillment. Because in tarot, there's never a right or wrong path. It's just making the best out of the path that you choose, because you do have free will. And tarot is more so definitely just about making sure that, you are aware of the situation as it comes to play so that you can make the better decision in the long run for yourself. You guys got the 7 of abundance to come right behind that. And we've been talking about this like all month as of you guys having patience. And that sometimes dreams do take their time. You may see a small spark of an idea, and then, or you've been working really hard to get like this business to jump off, and you feel like it's not making progress or it's not jumping off. Well, people are seeing it, people are talking about it. It's just not getting back to you yet. So it's not that it isn't working out. It's just more so about you having patience. It's definitely saying that for you not to worry, and that the hard work that you've invested in is about to bring out a very bountiful harvest for you. So money is going to be coming in, and it's going to be bringing like all that hard work that you've planted and implemented and have been putting in is going to start to pay off. It's definitely said that this is a good time to prepare, because things are going to be definitely changing very fastly for you. Coming up into the month of May, these last couple of days of March, we definitely need to be able to take rest and take time for self, because shit's going to be hitting the fan. You're going to be so busy that you're not going to really have time for yourself. And that's okay, but don't forget to still take those moments to yourself. I go and I sit in the bathtub for about an hour to 2 hours to 3 hours at a time, depending on how I'm feeling. And I need that. I play my meditations. I do things like that to help me get myself acclimated to be ready to deal with the rest of the world. You guys also received the Go Within card. It says you are a very intuitive person, and that there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside of you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There is no need to take action right now. Be patient, and be patient with yourself. So, like I've said, what we think about is what is going to come about. So, let's think about the things that we want to have happen over the next couple of weeks, over the next couple of days. Use that time to, think about our plans, think about what it is that we're trying to do, so that way when it is time to strike that iron and the iron gets hot, we're ready to start pressing. You know what I'm saying? So definitely you guys also received the 5 of Abundance. It says there are times when everyone needs a hand. Your angels want you to know that you do not need to go through your current situation alone. Yes, you're growing. Yes, you are making growth and progress, but this is not something that you have to go through alone, or that you should go through alone. This is something where you should feel as if you have someone that can walk with this path with you, or that can help you walk through this path. And sometimes that may not be the person that you're with, that is your helpmate when it comes to those type of things, because some people may not be on the same page as you spiritually at this time, and you can't expect for your life partner to necessarily be so at the same time. But it doesn't mean that you guys won't come into the same path. It's just saying that this isn't their moment right now, But it also says that, yes, continue working on your goals and your dream. Continue to work on your business, but don't give up on your regular job, because you're going to need your regular job to be able to fund your goals and your dreams and your ambitions. This is going to be telling you that the downfall that you're kind of going through is something that's just temporary. This is not something that's a permanent set of nature that's going to be coming along over the next couple of weeks. This is just a right now situation. So this little slump that you've been in, where funds have been tight, things have been, trying to figure out how you're going to pay this or how you're going to pay that. Those type of things are going to be coming. This is just temporary. And just continue to maintain to be patient. Things are going to turn around. You also got the 10 of Thought, which is letting you know that there's definitely a situation that has been troubling you. And that situation that has been bothering you and troubling you has come to an end. And so that you can definitely take a deep breath and release, and, take that breath, that sigh moment, and be okay. Because at this point, the angels and the guardian angels are telling you that with these challenging times behind you, you are going to be able to move forward. And it's going to be very important to fully let go of this juncture, because someone in your life, may now finally actually be free of their codependency issues. You know what I'm saying? That could even be you. You may be letting go of some of your codependency issues, or a person that's associated with you may be letting go of them. And it's like allowing you to say, okay, I can make these changes. I can do what I need to do because I no longer have to worry about if they're going to be okay or not. You guys got the 7 of action. It says you are being called upon to claim personal power. It says feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing for you to do so for yourself. It says that your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than any conflict that you're having with others. We definitely have talked about a lot of, lately you guys been dealing with, internal battles from childhood. You guys have been dealing with scars and healing yourself from a lot of the things that happened over the past, which, this 7 of action definitely just kind of coincides with this 10 of Swords moment. But things are no longer going to be dark like this anymore. Everything is going to be working itself out. And once you start to kind of pinpoint what these inner childhood problems are, and what these circumstances are, you'll start to get to a more healing path where you're okay with dealing with them head on and it not like bothering you. I'm sorry, I feel the need to smoke my black right now. I apologize. I feel like I needed that. I'm going to draw a couple of cards from our Archangels deck. And if you notice, I haven't really been shuffling much because I was shuffling the cards a lot when I was meditating earlier. All right. Can somebody tell me how long we are at this video, please? You got the Magician. You got the Queen of Ariel from the Archangels. You got the 7 of Ariel. The Page of Raphael. And the High Priestess. And you received the 2 of Ariel. With the Magician, I mean, I feel like there was somebody that was like pulling out all the tricks in up under the book to try to get their way. Thank you, Shantae. To try to get their way with you. And it's like at the same time, you yourself have the power to manifest how you want your life to be, and the things that you want in life. And what type of things is it that you're wanting, that you need to think about, that you want to just like magically appear, and that there are successful beginnings coming along. So, things may have been rocky, but these are like new beginnings that you are at a point to where you guys can kind of like start to blend. You got the Queen of Ariel. And like I said, this is a general read, so everything may not resonate. But this person is very mature, they're practical, very generous, and they're generally like happy all the time. It's definitely telling you to take love in loving yourself, and now it's time to practice a lot of self-love, and to be able to nurture yourself and those around you. That right now you definitely have the ability to make anything that you touch beautiful, and then that there is practical and very wise advice that's been coming towards you. You got the 7 of Ariel. It says you've invested wisely, have patience, and wait for the harvest. You've gotten that twice in this read. It's definitely telling you to look back at the progress that you have made instead of like beating up on yourself for not feeling like you're failing at what you're trying to do, but because you've made a lot of progress, and it's time for you to start making plans for your next venture. You also got the Page of Raphael. It's letting you know that there's a new emotional situation, that you're going to be getting messages regarding relationships, or even having social invitations to do other things and like go visit other places. Right now you have very great intuitive insight, so definitely follow your intuition, because it is talking to you. That is universe connecting with you and guiding you along the way. You got the 2 of High Priestess, which is definitely letting you know that there are powerful and psychic insights that are coming your way. So pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to like deja vu moments that happen. And definitely reflect on these things and you know, meditate, because it's going to give you more valuable information about what's going on around you, and for you to be at peace with the decisions that you've made, because you haven't made the wrong decision. And right now it is definitely important for you to have balance. That's also something that's been going on through this read, and it's showing that like at some point you were working on like multiple projects or multiple jobs, and it was to the point to where it was like bearing you down, and it was making like the things that you love to do not fun anymore. So it was definitely telling you to find the fun back into the things that you love. Like start, you know, doing those things again so that you can fall back in love with those things. I'm going to pull a couple cards from our ancient ancestors. All right. We got Stand Your Ground with the mountains. So you've made your decision. Stick to it. Don't be feeling all weighed out. Definitely it's time to reflect. You know, self-reflection is going to be very much needed at this time. You know, let go of the need to always be right, because it's not about being right or wrong all the time. Sometimes it's just about you know, making the right decision for yourself. You got the moon card with that pink moon just coming around. Definitely take note of all intuitive messages. Like I said, start writing these things down when you see them. Yeah, because you guys are about to give birth to some new situations and some new highlights. You're going to be transforming yourself both spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. It's telling you to feel loved and comforted. So know that you are very loved and comforted by your ancestors. They're watching over you and holding on to you. And it's time for you to show your gifts to the world and be able to transform yourself into the person that you want to be. That's it for today, you guys. Like, I mean, I feel like overall it was a really good read. You know what? I'm feeling like I should do the extended. I wasn't gonna do this, but I feel like I definitely should. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Because I feel like somebody was wanting to know about what their person thinks about them. Spirit guides, come today, provide us the information we need for the person that is dealing with our viewer and our watcher, the person that they have in mind. What are they thinking? What are they saying? What is going on with their person right now? Oh, you got the Ace of Swords. Communication is going to be very much key and forefront to your person. Open lines and honest communication. You know, feeling free to make sure that you're protecting and taking care of nature, because nature is going to take care of you. The universe is going to take care of you if you're open, honest, and communicative with your person. This person is like, you feel like this person was heaven sent to you. And they feel the same way about you. Like there was times where you guys kind of pull off from each other and it's like no one's really talking or communicating, and one person like feels like, oh, like you're just rejecting me, but in reality it's just like they're kind of just taking their self time so they can evaluate. Yeah, somebody's been throwing themselves into work and projects. So instead of them like communicating with you on certain things of how they feel, they've just been like working and like coming home and going to sleep and not really being very communicative. Almost like they just don't know what to say. Yeah, because you guys have been working together with something for quite some time. But it's leading both, you know, even your person's even getting sleepless nights. They're not sleeping very well either, because they're nervous and afraid of what these changes are going to bring about for the relationship. I got the Lover's card. I got a couple of cards, but I got the Lover's card. So the relationship itself, I feel like it's going to be fine. And it seems like your person's been worried about whether or not the relationship is going to stand the test of the strain. Like there's been, one or two people involved and feeling like they're not pleasing, everybody involved, everyone around. But there's going to be written communication coming in, and that written communication is going to solidify that everything is okay. Like, look at the Star card, with the Star card and the Star moment, and that water there with the moon reflecting it. It's new and welcome experiences, new and welcome changes. Like that, the letter is going to bring upon changes to where they're going to kind of start feeling balanced with the Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. They're going to start feeling a little bit more balanced about the situation and not feeling as if they're the only person that's going to be carrying all the weight. So I think they're afraid that if there are children involved, that if these changes go about, that they're going to be like in this alone and it won't be like a co-parent situation anymore. But then we end up with the Nine of Swords in reverse, which is saying that then once they feel that security, that everything is going to be okay as far as the co-parenting, and that they're not going to have to be carrying all the burdens by themselves. Once they feel that security, they're going to be able to get their sleepless nights back. They're no longer going to be worrying about this change. Yeah, we got the Queen of Pentacles right after that. These changes are going to be bringing about some very bountiful things. There will be a possibility for a move. Someone's been thinking about making moves. But it's going to take some self-reflection and actually dealing with that third-party energy that's been happening and going on. But in the meantime, with that, it's going to take some healing to get over that and to kind of bypass that. And that may be kind of what's like causing the unsecurity with the other person, like that they're feeling like it's going to be too much separation, and again, like they're going to be burdened down with everything by themselves. But we got the Two of Swords, which is letting me know that there's paths and journey that is being decided upon. But it's like I said in the beginning, that either path of that's being taken or the decision that's being made with the path, both of those are going to still lead to divine happiness. Because that's marriage, engagement, that is celebration, recognition, parties, anniversaries, all that good stuff. Yeah, this is being guided by the divine. So no matter what decision you make, you're going to be okay. They're going to be okay. Yeah, you got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck for your person. So you and your person are going to work through this. It seems like it's tough, but you guys are going to definitely make it through it. And you know what they say, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So like I said, this was a generalized read. For whatever resonates, let it resonate. The things that did not resonate, let that shit fly. I am going to post this on my YouTube. Again, I did put my Cash App inside of the comments, so if you definitely want to support or donate to the channel, please definitely feel free to do so. Nothing is too small, nothing is too large. We definitely just appreciate the blessings. I hope this was helpful and providing some guidance. I appreciate you as well. I hope this was, because it was a good read, it really was. I hope that this reading help you move into the decision and the direction in which you feel is the best for you. Follow your intuition and follow your heart. And you're going to have a bunch of celebration moments. Start trying to balance out that work and home life, and everything else is going to go smoothly. All right, you guys, it's definitely been great. So I'll be signing out. Of course, this is Cat the Empress. You guys have a blessed day, and thanks for watching. Much gratitude. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with people if you enjoyed it. Have a great day.